Hey you guys, you know we gotta have a talk, right? This stuff is trending everywhere and I just got a couple of things to say, and we already know what it's about, so it's no need to drag out the intro any further. I am gonna be doing my makeup while we have this discussion. Comment section is open for discussion. Let's run them up. Let's talk about it. Everything that I will be using in this video, I will have linked down below, because as I'm talking, I may forget to show you guys what I'm using. So yeah, we're gonna jump right in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just jump right in. My voice is not as loud because the kids are still asleep, but I've already done my eyebrows and moisturized my skin, and I did moisturize with the Versali Rose Gold Elixir. Y'all know how that go. Contacts I'm wearing is Pure Gray from Fresh, I believe. Let's talk about your boy. Alright y'all, just to start off, I'm gonna be, y'all know I got my everyday makeup drawer for the month of January, and the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette is in it, as well as the ColourPop Element of Surprise is in it. So I'm gonna try to make a eye look out of these two. Just for starters, let's go ahead and comment right now if we've seen the 3-part R.Kelly documentary thing on Lifetime. Let's just go ahead and comment that. Now, my mind is all over the place because there's so many things I want to talk about. But it is like, where do you start? Because all this is a mess. Like, it is all a mess. For one, everybody knew that man was a pedophile. Everybody knew that. And I'm with a lot of people when they say nobody wanted to pay attention. So the Pied Piper little saying, I never knew what the meaning was behind it, but I wasn't never like a big true R.Kelly fan. It never really dawned on me to look and see what it was or anything like that. But when I learned it on this show, I was just like, ew. Like, what? Why are we okay with this? Now, with everything that's being said, with everything that I've been watching, trust me, I watch the blogs, I watch what other messy YouTubers are saying and all that stuff, the drama channels and all that. I watch all that. So I listen to what everybody's saying, and I never really chose the side of any of it, but at the end of the day, pedophiles and me do not go in the same sentence, the same vocabulary, the same city. Like, I don't get down with that. That is just fucking disgusting. Like, I don't understand what people see in younger kids and stuff like that. That I thank God my mind does not allow me to even try to think like a pedophile or try to understand where a pedophile is coming from. Like, that shit is just nasty, okay? And let's just start off with the beginning. And I know I'm gonna go back and forth between 1, 2, and 3. I didn't catch all of 1 and 2. I caught it one late night, the very first night that it aired. I caught it the first night, really late when I got off of work. And I did hit record, thinking that whenever it comes back on that it'll record it and I could catch it from the beginning or whatever. But it hasn't recorded yet on my DVR. So I can only speak on the parts that I've seen, and all that stuff. I can't speak on what I haven't seen. So I don't even know if it was part 1 or 2 that I had caught, but it was on TV. First of all, I applaud the women that is coming out and speaking their truth. I applaud them that they're finally giving their voice, letting their voice be heard about behind the scenes of him and behind closed doors of him. I applaud that, because a lot of people will not talk about it, would not say it, would not address it, would not tell it, and they wonder why a lot of things in their life seem so hard, because they're in defense mode about stuff that's bottled up from years ago, from months ago, from days ago. It's bottled up and they don't understand why they're so angry, but they really understand why they're angry, but they just don't want the world to know. So I applaud them for finally, you know, opening their mouth. Now, ever since this came on, I have been seeing a lot of celebrities comment on it and speak on it, and you know, a lot of people that has worked with this guy are now saying they regret working with him. So my question is, at the time you were working with him, when you worked with him, when you been at the studio with him, when you did these tours with him and all that stuff, did you not see behind the scenes? Or did you see it and didn't say nothing and now you regret it? Oh, this was happening at this time and this was happening at that time, and I knew it was wrong, but I didn't say nothing. But now that this show is out, I need to tell it. Like, do y'all feel like the people that was involved in picking up these young girls for him and leading these young girls to him and all that extra stuff, do y'all feel like they need to be prosecuted too? Because I feel like they need to be prosecuted, and I would love to see them get some time. Because if you knew at the time that it was wrong but you were still doing it because you was getting paid, you might as well have gave your own child to him. Boy or girl, you might as well have gave your child, because you was getting paid for it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't say you knew it was wrong back then but you didn't say nothing because you was getting paid. But now that you're not getting paid for him no more, you need to speak upon it. And for the artists that were working with him and stuff like that, like, if you knew that this stuff was going on, if you knew that this stuff was going on when it was going on at the time you was working with him, don't you think you deserve to get some of that punishment that they cooking up for him? Because if you seen this type of stuff going on and you didn't say nothing, but you just decided, you know what, let's make this song together, let's just go ahead and knock this out, and I don't want to be a part of that type mess, don't you think you're in the wrong? I know that there were some people that was defending him. I heard, like, defending him in the beginning, but now that all these women are coming out, now y'all kind of backtracking, which they threw Bill Cosby under the bus. You hear me? Under the bus for fucking with these women. And they weren't underage. Not that I can remember. The women he was fucking with was not underage. But he's spending some time in prison for it. R.Kelly got babies. And he's still able to try to file lawsuits and stuff against Lifetime for airing this. Like, why is he not in the jail cell with Bill Cosby. I don't know what you're trying to sue him with, because you ain't making no money. They done canceled all your damn shows. So I don't even see how you trying to sue some damn body. Listening to Sparkle, it always made me wonder where the hell she ever went. But after listening to her, you know, like, I was just like, well, damn. Okay. I get it. I get it now. I do have an issue with Sparkle, though, because if you knew or heard of this type of dude he was, why would you even think about bringing your niece around that person? And at the time, she was underage. I don't have any daughters of my own, but I have 6 nieces, and I'd be damned if I bring them around anybody that may be known as a sex offender, as a predator, as a pedophile. Like, I would be damned if I bring them around anybody that could possibly. If I heard that Bob may have fucked with a kid, you're not going around my nieces. I don't give a damn, sir. I don't give a damn. It just don't work that way. So I did blame Sparkle for that, and then she had the nerve to get mad when her niece was alone with this guy. Well, you introduced them. You introduced them, and because you was working with him, your family members, I don't know if it was your brother or sister or whatever the case may be, but because you brung her around, they trusted him. So, like, that was your fault, sis. That was your fault. If you knew what type of person he was, and you said you had heard, but you didn't want to believe, but then you got pissed off when your niece was caught alone with him. Now, did they ever say anything happened between him and her niece? I don't remember hearing it, so I don't know. But you can't get too mad if you introduce that situation. Subject about Aaliyah came up. And even though it was many years ago, I remember hearing about it. But at the same time, I was a little young buck myself. So really didn't understand it as a young adult. As a teenager, I didn't understand it. But as an adult, I hear it. I receive it. I get it. But let's just be honest. Okay? In my opinion, y'all want to speak on that girl's situation and try to tell her whole story, but she's not here no more to defend it or speak on it. And I know that was a big blow up, and I know that was a big situation to be talked about, but we should have had this type of documentary back then if y'all want to bring this woman into this situation. All she got is her family to defend her. And I'm not saying there's a right and a wrong to this situation, because I still don't really understand the family. The guy that was the manager or producer or whatever the fuck he was at that time when Aaliyah and R.Kelly had some dealings with each other, the backup singer said that her and Aaliyah was cool. This and that. Y'all hung together. Y'all played together. Aaliyah was 12 and this and that. So my question is, when Aaliyah and R.Kelly had all this alone time together and all this stuff, where were the parents? if she's 12, where were the parents? 13, 14, 15. Once again, I don't have girls, but even with my boys, they're not going nowhere without a parent at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hell, barely even 17 in my mind. Especially when this type of talk has already been going on all these years. So where was Aaliyah's parents when she was on tours and stuff with this guy? And the friends that she so-called had, I think, I can't even think of her name. Jonte, I think she was like a backup singer or something. The one who caught R.Kelly and Aaliyah having sex on a tour bus. She said she caught them having sex on the tour bus. And if I can remember right, she said she didn't say anything. Her feelings was hurt. And on the documentary, she was crying because she said she should have protected Aaliyah. But in my mind, your protection kind of went out the window when you didn't say nothing, right? So why are we crying now? I knew I was going to be harsh when it came down to doing this video. I almost didn't want to do this video because it irritates me. It pisses me off. It makes my stomach hurt. It makes my ass hurt. Like, it bothers my soul because a lot of these people at the time knew that this shit was wrong, but we're not saying nothing until 2019. This shit was happening in 94, 93, 95, like, and we're saying something 2019. Like, you got a strong, guilty conscience. It's strong because my guilty conscience eats me up so goddamn fast and spit me out that I don't even have a week, a month to hold some shit like that in. Like, it make me itch. It make my nerves bad. Yeah, I had to light up a cigarette before the video, but now that I'm talking about the video, like, I'm about ready to spark up another one. If y'all tell me such and such is a woman beater, and I done heard this 15 times, I'm not about to get with that person. Or if I'm with that person, I'm not about to stick around and try to prove y'all wrong. It's just not gonna happen. I done had my shares of ass whoopings in my lifetime. The next person can have it. So it's no way that I would be okay with hearing, oh, this person controls, this person whoops ass, this person, you know, is a pedophile, this person dates multiple people, and if you don't get on board, it's a problem. You know what, bruh? Yeah, you got it. You can have it. I ain't about that life. Like, I will put it out there, like, I'm not about that life. You good, I'm good. Like, it's just not gonna happen for me. And let's bring it back to the Aaliyah situation. The guy that signed the documents and lied and said the girl was 18. And I do remember seeing that part of the episode where the guy said, I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. Now what? Sir. Really? Like, Your ass need to be in jail too. You forged that girl information to say she was 18 when she was, what, 15? And this man was in his 20s, almost 30s, for them to get married. I don't care what nobody say, your ass needs to be in jail. I don't care what nobody say. Your ass needs to be in jail. First of all, that's fucking with government documents. I know somewhere in there that's a charge. If you could go to jail for forging somebody's name, I know you could go to jail for fucking with somebody's identity, with their age and all that shit. Like, you need to go to jail. And my other question is, why are you telling it now? Why are you telling it now? Because R.Kelly ain't got no more money? Because you ain't told it in all these years. And now you're telling it. Me and my sister was talking about it. And her question was, why are y'all talking now? What is it that made all y'all start talking now? And how much can we believe? And my defense was, who's gonna go all this way and do all that talking? And it's a lie. Like, that's too many people. It's too many people. It's too many women. It is too much. In my mind, I feel like it's too many of them for everybody to be lying. To me, it's just too many. But to not see your child for 3 years, not able to speak to your child for 3 years. And I don't understand the police, because the police are telling people like, it ain't nothing we could do type ordeal, or your daughter is of age now, blah blah blah, all this extra bullshit. Me as a parent, the police don't want to help me, okay, I'm gonna go to jail for vandalizing, I'm gonna go to jail for harassment, I'm gonna go to jail for threatening, I'm gonna go to jail for everything up under the fucking sun to get my child back. And to hear, this is a part of part 3 that I just watched before I did this video. To hear that one of the girls, I think the name was Eliza, or something like that, I don't know. To hear that a girl seen her and she spoke on trying to leave before, but they caught her trying to leave and brought her back and all this other stuff. So you mean to tell me my child been trying to leave you and you ain't trying to let her go? Like, I couldn't hear that as a parent. I'm with the mama when she say she done been in jail before and she don't mind going back. I'm with you. That's your child. That is your child. You raised her. You had her. And you've been there with her. And I can honestly say, they're saying that he brainwashed them and all that type of stuff. That shit is real. Brainwashing and mentally abusing somebody verbally, that shit is real. And the only reason why I agree with that is because at one point in time I was that weak bitch, and that mind game, that shit happened to me before, and I'll never forget it. But that's one time in my life, 3, 4 years, maybe 5 years of my life, that a motherfucker would never be able to play me with again. Period, point blank. You'll never be able to play me with that again. R.Kelly, first of all, sis, why is you still rocking the Kelly? If that whole situation was like it was, give me my goddamn name back. R.Kelly spoke a lot about a lot of shit that happened. And it's still some stuff that she says she don't want to talk about or whatever because it's still hard on her. But sis, you already told majority of it. And it ain't like your kids don't know about it. So, you might as well give us all the tea. She spoke on a lot of things. And, you know, gave a little opening for half of these girls to even speak up. But what I didn't understand is that my sister showed me a video of R.Kelly in the car with her new baby daddy, and she was listening to baby daddy #1 music on radio. You're listening to his music with baby daddy #2 sitting next to you, and he ain't saying shit. He not saying a word about how hard you jamming baby daddy #1 that done all these things to you. And then after the song is over, you basically, y'all, when I say it's like a 20-minute video that I just could not make it through. I couldn't make it through because I was just so tired of hearing her, and in my mind, in my soul, she wasn't making no goddamn sense. She wasn't making no sense. And my sister had to break it down to me because I just got irritated. I was just like, okay, sister, what is she talking about? Because I'm done. I'm done listening to her. You could tell all R.Kelly juice. You could say what he done to you. You could say how much of a monster he is. You could say how much of an abuser he is. But you'll defend him if another motherfucker try to? What? What? Sis, what? I don't understand that type of shit. I don't understand it. And my problem is, when my sister broke it down to me, I had the same fucking thoughts in my head that my sister said out her mouth. What is intentions on baby daddy #2 to sit there and let you defend this motherfucker and all this shit, and y'all going somewhere and you defending this motherfucker and say, I could talk about him, but can't nobody else talk about him because I ride for him? What's homie intentions? The way me and my wife set up, she'd have knocked that whole fucking phone out of my hand. We'd have had a whole Rihanna and Chris Brown fight in that motherfucking car. Evelyn Lozada and Ocho Cinco type of fucking fight in that fucking car if I'm defending the motherfucker that I just claimed did so much wrong. You damn near killed yourself over this motherfucker. Yes, I'm like, sis, stop. Okay? Stop it. Because now your ass sounding pure crazy than a motherfucker. You sounded crazy than a bitch. R.Kelly's baby brother, middle brother, older brother, I don't know which one it is, but he said that they was molested by a sister. That's how this shit all came about. He was molested. They was molested by their sister. I know the mama is like just turning over in her grave right now. If the mama didn't know about it. If the mama didn't know about it. Because you know some shit in some families, shit gets swept under the rug. And I'm not about that life. Don't sweep my shit under the rug. Like, don't, I'm telling it, and I'm telling it for a reason. But if the mama didn't know about it, I know she is about ready to just die over again. You hear me? Like, because I know I'd be flipping in my goddamn grave. if I find out that my babies was getting molested by my baby. Like, dude, what? I would flip shit. Not only would I flip shit if my babies was getting molested by anybody else, I would damn sure flip shit if I find out my babies is getting molested by their own sibling. I don't give a damn who it is. Don't fuck with my kids. Do not fuck with my kids. Do what you need to do to me. Don't fuck with my kids. Period, point blank. I'm not about that life. I don't like, if you want to see a real asshole come out, you want to see a real live, I don't know who that bitch is, come out. Leave my kids alone. I don't like people fucking with my kids, and it ain't even got to be nothing sexual. I get very defensive when it comes to my boys. Very defensive. I think that's horrible. I think that bitch needs to be charged with something. Yeah, I can't hold that no more. And the people that was in his circle and all that shit, all that money that he had been paying y'all should have been putting right back into him, getting him some fucking help. If y'all was real G's. If y'all was real rocking with each other. Like, but you could tell y'all really wasn't rocking with each other. Y'all really was about that money that he was making, because me being a true friend, I'd put that shit right back into you and invested into you, getting you some goddamn help, your bodyguards and all that shit, going to get these little girls for you, scoping out little girls for you, and doing what you say. Like, nah, my dude, nah. You might as well cut me from your payroll. I'm not down with this shit. And I'm still, call me a snitch all day long. But them girls, them little girls did not deserve that shit. I'm going to fucking snitch. You hear me? I'm going to fucking snitch. What's y'all thoughts on it? I want to know y'all thoughts on this whole situation. Y'all can agree with me, disagree with me. It's fine. I understand. I'm with it. We could discuss it. I ain't blocking no comments or nothing like that. Hey, it is what it is. It's cool. I just want to know y'all thoughts on it. I feel like they need to finally get justice for R.Kelly, get all them girls home. R.Kelly said he wanted to sue Lifetime for bringing this to the forefront. That motherfucker ain't spoke since the shit happened. So therefore, we know you ain't suing Kelly. You ain't got no money to sue. And you know how it is in prison. Motherfuckers do not like pedophiles. People in prison would take a lot of shit, but pedophiles ain't one. Don't you have girls? Don't you have a couple of little girls around here? Imagine if that happened to one of your little girls. Like, we still cool with that? We still fine with that? And if I'm not mistaken, you do have a little girl. And in my mind, I'm like, have you done that to your little girl? If you doing it to everybody else's little girl, have you done it to your own? The day justice will be served, baby, I'm gonna be watching that shit. I'm gonna be watching that shit with my popcorn, my alcohol, and my packs of cigarettes right next to me. I'm not missing that. Cause that shit gonna come to light. I would like to hear y'all thoughts on it. I am gonna apply my lashes and my bottom mascara or whatever. But I would like to hear y'all thoughts. I don't want to go too, like, I know this video is going to be long, so I don't want to keep dragging it on. If it's any parts that I forgot that I should have brought to light, let's talk about it in the comments. it is trending and it's the topic right now going on. So I just wanted to hear you guys' opinion, and I wanted to give you guys my opinion. Now, a quick question on the Wendy Williams and the Nicki Minaj situation. If y'all want to get ready with me, chit chat, speaking on that, y'all let me know, because I can do stuff like this, but this wasn't like an idea to make it any type of series or anything. I just felt it on my heart that I needed to speak it, get it off my chest, and hear what y'all had to say about it. So y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all feeling about it, and if you agree or disagree with me on anything, it's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am gonna put on, you know, my lashes and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Like I said, all products will be listed down below in the hot box. If y'all enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. But you guys comment down below what you feel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.